three great alliances fight to claim it. Evil awakens. A long-vanished foe stirs. Those who would destroy Tamriel seek out dangers to their dark plot. And so Death's long arm reaches out. It is the 582nd year of the Second Era. The drums of war are sounding. This is where our journey begins.
ELSWEYR, land of the Khajiit. Here, life should be good, but we suffer 1,000 perils. Beneath the tyrannical rule of the usurper queen, our farms and villages overrun by hordes of undead. And the very land itself set afire by a rage of dragons. Heroes emerge, ready to defend ELSWEYR, wielding weapons, spells, and even necromancy, to claim victory at all costs. But through the smoke and flames, hope stirs.
Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead? Yes, your ship is ready, and a fine one it is. Very few rats, plenty of fruit. Let me know when you're ready to set sail. Good, good. Follow me, please. Best not to swim in the swamp water. Why not take a boat instead? Yes, yes, your ship is ready, and a fine one it is. Very few rats, plenty of fruit. Let me know when you're ready to set sail. Good, good. Follow me, please.
Hello.
Ah, Skyrim. It's been some time since I've seen its people. And its snow. I will enter the city and find a safe place to store the egg. Then I will enjoy the celebration. The Nords know how to keep the cold at bay. It's my favorite thing about them.
Hello. Can I speak to you for a moment? Welcome to Windhelm. You're just in time for the celebration. If you don't mind me saying so, you look pretty capable and good in a fight. Just the sort of individual that Thane Mera is looking for. Thane Mera Stormcloak. She keeps the city running and oversees the Windhelm Guard. That makes her extremely busy, especially now. What with the Conan Liker and the Ebonheart Pack delegates and all, Of course. In addition to attending the Konenleiker, the pack leaders have important business to attend to. Important business. Now hurry along. You can find Thane Mera at the center of town, right in front of the Palace of Isgrim. I'm sure Thane Mera will appreciate your assistance and your discretion. Oh, many apologies. I'm the Ebonheart Pact Envoy in Windhelm. I've lived here for some time now. I can honestly say that I know all of the city's movers and shakers. If you need anything, anything at all, I'm the one to ask. Yes, yes, the Konenleiker. The Nords are very proud of their celebrations, and this is a big one. They want to prove that even though the Akaviri damaged the city, Windhelm is still a beautiful and vibrant place. The Akaviri hit Windhelm hard during the invasions. Most of the damage has been repaired, but work continues on the palace. King Yoren insisted that the rest of the city should come first, so the palace was the last thing worked on. That's what the Nords call this celebration. The entire city is celebrating King Yoren's 10th anniversary as the Skald King. Nord clans have come to Windhelm from across Skyrim to compete in various challenges to honor the king and his reign.
Well?
If you're looking for my sister, get in line. She's out at the stables today. If you want something to drink, grab a table and wait your turn. Well, that's an opening Inbuild would have jumped on. Lucky for you, I'm not my sister. Sorry. It's just that whatever I do, Inbuild gets all the attention. Even the stupid bard is in love with her. And I get to serve the hawkers upstairs. Sweet, but totally unnecessary. I'm not interested in flattery or flirting. I just want to serve my drinks and get to stay over with. Sorry. It's just that whatever I do, Inbuild gets all the attention. Even the stupid bard is in love with her. And I get to serve the hawkers upstairs.
Welcome to the Cold Moon Inn. We only attract the lowest class of customers. No offense. As long as it's not for my hand in marriage. I'm sure my husband wouldn't appreciate that. I'm teasing, dear. Well, you arrived just in time for the King's Laker Festival. Clans from all across Skyrim have come to compete in the games. It's all to honor King Yoren's rise to power. And the Cold Moon Inn attracts all kinds, especially the kinds that don't want to draw attention to themselves. But we welcome all paying customers. The food's hot, the meat's cold, and the place is clean. Mostly. I hear lots of things, but most of it's kind of boring. This might interest you, though. I hear the King's brother Filgor has returned to Eastmarch. King Yoren defeated him in a challenge once, so who knows what he's up to.
Laughing.
Have we met? I don't remember.
Selling, buying, trading. Right here.
Have you seen how Idesa carries on with that dark elf? It's
Feel free to make
disgusting.
use of our anvil. It's right over there.
A forge is no place for games. If you're here to work, get to it. I've got a few things if you're short on supplies, but let's make this quick. The metal's going cold. You look
Maybe
light
I'll
on your
see you
feet.
later at the
No
Sober Nord.
bulky metal plates for you, eh? I've got plenty of items that will help you craft some sturdy, lightweight armor. Just shout if you see anything you like. Have you seen the handsome dark elf hanging around the forge? He's so exotic, and he's a noble. We're going out tonight, and I can't wait. I just know he has something amazing planned.
The celebration has been good for business. Thanks to all the visitors, we've never been busier. Have a look around. Our goods are the best in the city. We charge a little more, but it's definitely worth it.
I wholeheartedly agree. But it also makes me a bit sad. It reminds me how much I miss Queen Nirnhild. You've never heard of Queen Nirnhild? Forgive me, but that's so
I prefer
hard
the
to
Cold
imagine.
Moon Inn.
She was the Skald King's sister. She ruled our land during the Akaviri invasion. Our beloved queen. She died defending us from the hated invaders.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
You look strong and capable, good in a fight, and brave enough to travel the world in search of adventure. If my assessment is even close to correct, I could use your help. The Konenliker, the great games to honor the reign of King Yoren, fills the city with mirth and good cheer. When a new king survives to his 10th year on the throne, we celebrate. But not everyone who has come to Windhelm is in a festive mood. The Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in a decade, but they returned for these games. Since then, there have been numerous injuries and a few deaths, and I fear worse things are to come. The clan stays at the Cold Moon Inn. See what you can learn. I am the Thane of Windhelm. My father was captain of the guard. I followed in his footsteps and climbed a bit higher. We Stormcloaks helped build Windhelm centuries ago. We're an old family, and we're proud of our heritage. What do I do? What don't I do? Rules and regulations. Meetings with King Yoren and other Thanes. Now I'm hosting pack delegates. A lot of political nonsense. Mostly, I delegate so that I can guard the city. People feel safer with the Thane around.
Yes, they've come for the celebration, but also to meet with King Yoren about packed business. I try not to get too involved. In fact, I'm not sure how Yoren stands all the pomp and ceremony. It would drive me insane. We don't like to talk about it, but Yoren wasn't the unanimous choice to ascend the throne. The Stormfist clan backed his challenger, and they have been associated with ill omens ever since. Discretion is called for, hence an outsider like you. Yoren's brother, Fieldgore. He desired the throne. Normally, succession is determined by the crown of Freydis, but there were complications. Anyway, the brothers fought, Yoren won, and Fieldgore was exiled. End of story. Or so we thought.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
You saved the Queen. Stars keep you safe, traveler.
Buying and selling. I don't like to talk. I like to drink. You start trouble, I'll finish it.
I don't know why I bother guarding you horrible people.
I forbid it, young lady. No daughter of mine is going to be courted by a Nord stable boy.
Oh, mother, but I'm bored.
There hasn't been anyone to flirt with except Arama since we reached these wretched shores. And she's no fun to flirt with at all.
One more, and you'll be good-looking.
I can't promise I'll remember any of this.
What do you want?
Did you see the Dark Elf noble by the forge? He smiled at me.
Oh, hi there.
Can a lady drink in peace? No charge to have a look.
I've got a lot to do here.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
I haven't had enough.
What are you, a bunch of milk drinkers?
You'll be good looking. one more.
If they were
and you'll
serving
be
I
good
could eat
looking.
more than all these contestants combined.
I'd enter this
They
contest
dishonored
in a
the king with
heartbeat.
his poor showing.
Did you drink my drink? Not charged to have a look.
How are you?
Bolyar Meadery makes the best mead ever.
No one can outdrink Thane Geggy. He's got this contest in the bag.
I'm not sure about that.
Just one
The
more.
Nord woman from
And
Whitehall
another
looks like
after
she can
that.
hold her mead.
This is the most revolting display of power eating that I've ever
need a drink.
witnessed. Hey! Down in front!
What do you want?
You've been gone for a while. Tell me you found something useful. Cheating at the Conanliker and the Stormfist clan. They haven't caused this much trouble since... Oh no. This is worse than I feared. We need to determine what's really going on here. While you were completing your mission, another competitor was injured. One of my best. The champion of Windhelm. This just got personal. I have another task for you if you're willing. I want you to enter the next event, the foot race of the 9 Holds. I name you Windhelm's new champion. That should confuse our enemies. If you're willing, go talk to the race organizer Lenning. He's along the western wall. Hurry! Speak to Lenning the Hawk and enter the race. You're good at digging up information. We're better to keep an eye on things than right in the middle of the race. I can't post guards at every tower. And as an outsider that no one has ever heard of, your participation should confuse our enemies.
It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
We're celebrating the king here. Eat like you mean it.
Do I look drunk?
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 holds, please stand back. I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter. As the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race begins as soon as you ignite the flare. Rules? Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers along the walls. 1 for each hold in Skyrim. The first racer to pass through the 9th tower wins the event.
I don't feel so well.
Well...
Well?
I'd share, but...
A good race, but you're outclassed. Still, I'm always happy to see someone new perform so admirably. Thane Mara just left. She wants to speak with you as soon as possible. You can find her in her usual place, standing in front of the palace.
The god of schemes consumed it.
I don't feel so good.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was informed of the outcome. I have eyes throughout the city, of course. That's an admirable showing. Even in defeat, you represented Windhelm and the Pact with honor. Sadly, Hadring was murdered during the race, felled by a poison arrow of orcish design. I'm convinced the Stormfist are responsible. Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack, but every rat has a hole to hide in. You must find that hole. I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are and dispatch them with haste and extreme prejudice. Do we understand each other, champion? I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Karl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority as needed, and deal with this as quickly as you can. Excellent. I will mobilize the guard and patrol the city. King Yoren must be protected. When you find the assassins, destroy them. Bring me back something to prove to the king that the situation has been dealt with.
Now, who's got a drink for me? You?
They're all the same. Give a nod a helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder
The guards found more caches of weapons hidden around the city, but nothing else. I hope you had better luck. King Yoren's exiled brother Fieldgore used to run the Stormfist Brigade. That's his symbol added to the Stormfist emblem. And these orders... Fieldgore has returned to Skyrim. King Yoren must be told. Hopefully it's not too late. Fieldgore is King Yoren's twin brother. When Queen Nirnhill fell in battle, the brothers joined forces to defeat the Akaviri, but then they fought over the throne. Yoren won the day and exiled his brother. Now Fieldgore has returned. What does any exile want? Needless to say, to announce his presence in this manner can't bode well for King Yoren. The final event has started in the Hall of Trials. I'll send guards to the camp. You need to go to the hall and help the king. Hurry, to the Hall of Trials. You must protect King Yoren at all costs.